No, shiz. Hey.
Oh, welcome to Steak and Eggs.
Hey, welcome to SteakNEgg, where warnings do not happen.
Warning. Don't eat crayons. They taste bad.
Webcams are scary. Don't use them.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know why webcams are on his mind. Anyway, we want to thank you for heading back to our podcast. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And let's dive right in. What have we got? Oh, have you done anything fun recently?
Well, you would know better than I would.
Well, come on. Remember, we had a big party. Your friends were over.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Okay. We had a unveiling of the roundhouse. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh God, I'm gonna fall. Okay.
Anyway, so we've been working on a roundhouse on our property, and we cut down all the trees and stripped them and made them into a really cool building with a fire pit in the middle. So we're pretty excited about that. So we had a nice holiday weekend where friends came and stayed the night, and we camped out, and the weather was half accommodating.
Ouch. Wow.
Anyway, so that's what's up with us. But let's find out what's up in the news.
Okay, so instead of news today, apparently we decided we'd go with a whole bunch of lists.
Oh, lists.
Yeah,
yes.
definitely. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's not news.
No.
Articles. I should have said articles, huh?
Articles. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Okay.
All right, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Where does year's rank? This year marks 4 decades since President Richard M. Nixon. Oh.
Right, that was Nixon, wasn't it?
I'm not sure what the double
I
sign
just think
was.
I did the peace signs really bad as a Nixon impersonation. Anyway.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay, so if you do this, it's fine, right? Like the V facing outwards. But if you hold your palm in, I'm not going to do it. You hold your palm inwards, apparently it's offensive?
We'll have to look that up. I wasn't aware of that.
Well,
I'm not really, I'm a thumbs up kind of
We're going to get some people's equivalents of middle fingers eventually.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, so it's been 4 decades. That's 40 years. Oh my gosh. That's
woohoo!
Like,
10.
That's 4/10 of a century. Definitely.
Oh, good job there. Good job
Signed
there.
the law mandate that set the maximum national speed limit at 55 miles per hour, helping fend off oil crisis, diminishing Americans' abilities to make good time on cross-country road trip, and inspiring rocker Sammy Hagar's signature song.
Do you know the song?
Highway to Hell.
No. I can't drive 55.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Highway to Hell. No. But yeah, let's not. It's been nearly 2 decades.
I'm on the highway.
Since then, 2/3 of the U.S. states have picked up the pace significantly, raising their speed limits to 70 miles per hour or higher on stretches of their roadways.
Yeah, I was like, that's a little low.
Here, we've got 70 in the slow spots.
No, I mean, like, at 55, it was like, really? That's the maximum?
But look, they're going to tell us which state is the fastest.
Oh my God, really? Okay, so put another way, which states have the highest average speed top limit? Oh my God. Okay, well, if you're familiar with the saying, everything's bigger in Texas, the sentiment extends to speed limits, too. The Lone Star State not only lives to claim the fastest posted lit on a single highway in the U.S., it also boasts the greatest overall top speed, when you average the highest allowable speeds in the rural interstates, urban interstates, and other limited access roads.
So what is the speed? Are they going to tell us? I'm thinking maybe it's still 70.
As compiled by the Governor's Highway Safety Association. This nonprofit group, which represents the nation's state, blah, 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 lists Texas as 85 miles per hour.
Ooh, 85!
Jesus.
Wow,
on a bicycle.
fast.
He was really cool. Okay. 85 miles per hour speed limit is the highest in the U.S. However, the state's average top speed for all 3 types of roadways is 78.3. That's nearly 2 miles per hour greater than the next fastest state, Idaho, which has a top limit of 80 miles per hour and an average top speed of 76.7 miles per hour.
Idaho!
Whoa, we went there. And
on the other end of the spectrum are Alaska and the District of Columbia, both of which have a top speed, an average top speed of 55 miles per hour.
Columbia,
you know what? I would have thought that in Alaska, since there's not a lot in between their cities, that they would have a really high. But I guess they have a lot of roads that need to probably be taken care of and a lot of wild animals.
Yeah, you can have like teens going like.
I don't know anyone who's ever gone faster than the speed limit, except while passing cars.
Except you and everybody else in the world.
I don't speed.
Oh,
I don't speed.
Sure.
I don't speed because if I speed, then I would get a ticket.
And we would have to buy all sorts of things, as in food and houses and more pets. You get where I'm going at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Batman.
Don't speed.
Okay. You couldn't hear any of that on the audio pickup, but that was Batman saying some stuff like "Don't speed."
Yeah.
That would be bad.
Yeah.
Batman says so because he drives the Batmobile.
Yeah,
He knows how to not speed.
He speeds.
He speeds.
All right, continuing on.
Anyhow, since that time as a nation have hit the gas. Oh, I know, we completely skipped ahead. On the other end of the spectrum is Alaska and the District of Columbia. That's Washington, D.C., right?
I totally just read that part. You're onto here.
Okay. Well, yeah.
As thecars.com previously reported,
the high-speed portion of Texas State Highway is 130, which stretches 91 miles between San Antonio and Austin, becoming the nation's first 85-mile-per-hour toll road in the late 2012. As
a toll road, huh? Tolls aren't very nice. We don't like toll roads. Remember when we went back east and you had to stop and pay tolls on the highways?
Oh yeah,
we don't have that.
Still a thing.
We don't have that here in Washington yet. Oh wait, I'm sorry. We have toll bridges. Yeah, but we don't live by any of them because we live in the middle of nowhere.
Anyhow, because the nation's first 85-mile-per-hour toll road in late 2012, as of late July, Idaho raises speed limits to 80 miles per hour on stretches of several interstates. Well, yeah, GM State's Transportation Department initially put the brakes on the speed hike, following lawmakers' authorization of the increase. Blah 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 blah. Safety advocates generally don't view raising speed limits in a favorable light. Well, nobody would. At the time, Texas debuted its 85-mile-per-hour speed limit. Insurance Institute for Highway Safety spokesman Russ Rader. What kind of name is that? Russ Rader.
Not one he picked. It's probably Russell.
That sounds like Russ Rader speeding on the highway at 65 miles per hour. Counts to say the air.
Darth Vader, but Russ Rader, Darth Vader. Yeah.
Well, Russ Rader sounds like.
Let's not make fun of him. He's not part of this.
He's totally part of this. He's totally.
The research is clear that when speed limits go up, fatalities go up. Oh. That said, the 55-mile-per-hour national limit wasn't set for safety's sake, but in an effort to conserve fuel on a national level during the 1973 oil crisis when gas prices quadrupled. That was 41 years ago. Things have changed. Since that time, we as a nation have hit the gas. 4 states,
Idaho, Texas, Utah, Wyoming, have top of the race limits of at least 80 miles per hour. A dozen more states have top speed limits of 75 miles per hour, including Kansas, Louisiana, Maine, Montana, Nevada, New Mexico, North Dakota, Oklahoma, and South Dakota.
Sounds like a song.
I know. Kansas, Louisiana, Maine, Montana, Nevada, New Mexico, North Dakota, Oklahoma.
22 additional states have a top speed limit of 70 miles per hour, 5 of which
Michigan, Mississippi, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Tennessee
average 70 mile per hour across their urban and rural interstates and other limited access roads, as listed by the
GHSA. Woo! I don't know who they are. In addition to the aforementioned pokiest place of Alaska. Pokiest? I'm sorry, what?
Pokiest?
Place of Alaska and the District of Columbia. And their 55-mile-per-hour limits. 5 more states: Delaware, Hawaii, New York, Rhode Island, and Vermont. Vermont is a state? Oh yeah, you're right, it is. All have top speeds of no more than 65 miles per hour. And average top speeds are just the high 50s. See our state rates in the chart below. No.
We don't need a chart.
Yeah, I need a chart. Hey, look at this handy chart.
Oh, wait, it was right here that nobody could see, but we're
look it up.
We're in the slow parts? I mean, what are we doing here?
We're at 63.
We're average is 63. That makes sense. I could see that.
And Texas has a 78 average. Jesus.
So, are you going to be a driver?
Am I going to be an adult?
Well, yeah, at one point you weren't going to get a driver's license.
Well, no, that wasn't the thing. I did that when I was 5 because I heard that you had to pay insurance for your car.
You do a lot.
I know.
Okay.
But now that I realize that driving around a giant hunk of metal that goes at high speeds to transport you places is generally a good investment, I'll go for a bicycle.
You're going to go for a bicycle. With the nearest city being 20 miles away, he's going to be really, really good at bicycling.
Well, I mean, it's not like I'm going to live here.
You're right. You're moving to the city.
I'm moving to the big city, ma'am.
He's going to move away to college and be in the big city.
I am so sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
A great mind was lost that day.
I'll be sad. I'll be sad. Everything will be okay.
Okay.
Well, wait. Let me give you the cheek pitch.
You're awful. Okay, so wait. 13 successful people do before going to bed. All right, what 13 successful people do before going to bed? All right.
Because we don't want to talk about 13 unsuccessful people because we don't want to know.
Brush your teeth.
Everyone should brush their teeth before going to bed.
Batman says brush your teeth. Otherwise you sound like this. Also don't smoke. Alright. President Barack Obama is a night owl and likes to work late. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Unlike Obama's predecessor, George W. Bush, who prefers to rise in the early hours, the current president likes to stay up late, reports Carrie Bootoff Brown. Carrie Bootoff Brown!
He's set to hold conferencing calls
at Politico
with senior staffs as late as 11 p.m.
And reads and writes before heading to bed. Well, you know, I can relate to you, Obama. Okay. In 2011 interview with Newsweek, Obama himself calls himself a night owl. Alright, butcher that sentence. And describes his typical evening. Having dinner with the family, hanging out with the kids, and putting them to bed at 8:30 p.m.
Oh, you thought your 9:30 curfew was bad. You knew I was going there, didn't you? I'm going to say the president's kids go to bed at 8:30.
I didn't, actually. I wasn't going to go for that. But 8:30, oh my god, okay. And then I'll probably read briefing papers, paperwork, write stuff until about 11:30 p.m. And then I usually have about a half hour to read before I go to bed. About midnight, 12:30 a.m., sometimes a little later. Huh. Okay, well, Obama, dude, get some sleep.
Obama has also said that he's home late at night. He'll try to catch The Daily Show.
I think Jon Stewart's
brilliant.
I'm telling Rolling Stone. Okay, so let's continue a bit. Inventor Benjamin Franklin asked himself the same self-improvement question every night. Oh, that's good.
Let's hear what it is.
In his autobiography, Franklin outlined a set of schedule that would lead him to a moral perfection, because Benjamin Franklin was pretty pimpin'. In this ideal schedule, Franklin asked himself the same improvement question every night, the self-improvement question. What good have I done today? Oh, man, I don't know. Help the Earth and improve science as a whole?
No, I don't think you're supposed to answer it yourself. You're not supposed to answer it for him.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Benjamin Franklin.
What good have you done today?
I ate a hot dog. Therefore,
is that where you're setting the standards?
Everything. Cleaning the world.
Of one less hot dog?
Exactly. So
I think we might need to raise the bar a little.
When I think about it, I might not want to... Actually, no, I skipped out on zucchini. Therefore, we can feed it to the dogs. And they can feel better about it. It was
really good. He described his other rituals before bed.
Lasagna. Ugh.
It was eggplant parmesan.
I'm sorry.
Or zucchini parmesan. Put things in their places. Supper, music or diversion or conversation, and examination of the day. I've actually heard a lot of people do that. They go through their day and think about what went well and what different and what they could change. Because sometimes when you're prepared for a scene or you're prepared for something to happen and you want it to go differently than the last time, you walk through how you would do it differently.
I do that on the bus.
There you go.
Because nobody talks to me on the bus because they all leave. Because I'm the last person on the bus.
Oh, okay. You do that on the bus when you're the only person on the bus. You're not antisocial.
Oh, I was about to make a joke about being antisocial because I'm not.
No, you're not. You have lots of friends.
Somebody love me! Okay, alright.
And they keep showing up!
Facebook COO, Sheryl Sandberg, turns off her phone at night.
Oh, good idea. Turn off your phone at night. I do the same thing.
Don't look at
me. I put mine to sleep in the other room and then go to bed.
Sandberg might work
But I think that might apply to tablets, too.
Yeah, I knew you were going to give me that look. Sandberg might work for a tech company, but she knows when to unplug it. Am I right? Okay. Sandberg tells Jefferson Graham at USA Today that it is painful. Oh, painful. Oh.
It hurts. It hurts. I'm going to hit
turns off her phone.
The power button.
Oh! Okay. I phone at night and so that she won't get woken up. I check my email first thing in the morning and last thing at night, says Sandberg. Bring, bring. Bring, bring.
Hello?
Oh, God! How's some fire? Come quick!
And she missed the call.
And a message. Winston Churchill. Who's that guy?
Okay, I'm sorry. Winston Churchill had an evening ritual that included a short nap. If he's going to bed, why would he take a nap?
Bathe and drinks well past midnight. Why would he a short nap? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just getting like half an hour of sleep. The British Prime Minister kept a similar daily routine no matter what happened. In the book Daily Rituals, How Artists Work, author Mason Curry recorded Churchill's schedule. Around 5 p.m., Prime Minister would drink a weak whiskey and a soda. Prime Minister drinking whiskey and soda.
I was thinking gin, never mind. The song that popped in my head was gin and juice. I don't know whiskey and soda.
Okay. Before taking a nap in an hour and a half, Churchill said that the siesta, or short nap, let him to work for 1.5 days every 24 hours. When he woke, he bathed and got ready for dinner. At 8 p.m., Churchill would eat dinner, which often followed by drinks and cigars well past midnight.
Notice the second round of drinks wasn't weak.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's important.
Due to his regular sleep schedule, Churchill was said to hold war cabinet meetings in his bath. That's a true case of bunny ears lawyer. Stephen King's nightly routine includes washing his hands and making sure all the pillows face a certain way. Oh, he's one of these guys.
Yeah, I know a person who puts her key in, and if she puts her key in wrong, she has to get out of the car, fix it, get back in the car, and then try to put her key in the right way.
I have a thing like that, but it might be OCD.
Yeah, I think it's OCD.
It's probably OCD.
But that's all right. I mean,
Ariana Huffington. Okay, hold on a second.
Where
We gotta read Stephen King. It's not any different than a bedtime routine, says King as recorded in Lacey Rogak's book Haunted Heart: Life and Times of Stephen King. I brush my teeth. I wash my hands. Why would anybody wash their hands before they go to bed? I don't know. The pillow is supposed to point a certain way. The upper side of the pillowcase is supposed to be pointing to the end of the other side of bed. I don't know why.
So do you think if he has two pillows, then one faces one way and one faces the other way? Because the outside of the bed is both sides.
Towards the other side of the bed.
Right?
The other side of the bed.
Does that mean the open is on the edges?
I get what he means. I don't know about you.
But maybe he
but
doesn't
I'm
have
fairly
a
certain
big
he's
bed.
crazy.
Okay.
And let's play a Stephen King drinking game. Is it in Maine? Yes. Does it have bullies? Yes. Is the monster explained? Yes. You are now drunk.
Okay.
Ariana Huffington only reads real books before bed.
Now, let's see what real books means. I mean, one you can hold in your hand versus like an ebook?
Yeah. Sleep advocate Huffington recommends banning iPads, Kindles, laptops, and any other electronics before the bedroom to unwind. Instead, she likes to read the old-fashioned way. Real books.
Okay, I get it, because I actually prefer a book in my hand at
Real
night.
Books.
Yes,
I do too,
real
honestly.
books.
I like reading real books.
We go to the library a lot. Support your local library.
My child Michael Lewis, prefers to write between the hours of 7 p.m. and 4 a.m.
Okay, before you even read the article, let me guess why. Because nobody bothers you then. It's quiet. That's just a guess. Let's see what it actually says.
Author Robert Boynton asked Lewis about his ideal writing schedule as reported in the book, The New Journalism.
You're having something. You sound like you've been drinking.
Double new. Well, I might as well be since I had a lot of Capri Suns.
Capri Suns. It's the Laffy Taffy.
It's Laffy Taffy.
Because it makes you laugh.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because how many have you had?
Bleventine. I left.
No, let me take over from here. I can enunciate the words. Left to my own devices with no family.
I'd start writing at 7 p.m. and stop at 4 a.m., says Lewis. That was the way I used to write. I like to get ahead of everybody. I think to myself, I'm starting tomorrow's workday tonight. Late nights are wonderfully tranquil. No phone calls, no interruptions. I like the feeling of knowing that nobody is trying to reach me.
See, what did I say? Nobody
I like
bothers
that feeling
him.
too.
I know, that's why you're late at night and I don't bother you.
Except when Cody's like, hey, yo, can I show you something? Go to bed. No. I won't go to bed.
Farmer Google
Keeble Desai
works at night so he can concentrate.
I've never heard of this guy.
It just says right there.
Desai.
A formal Google.
Yeah,
Never mind. Apparently, it's like an epidemic.
I still haven't heard of the guy.
It's lazy tongue, but that doesn't mean he's not important. Just because you haven't heard of him.
Well, it says...
Look, he's a product director and current partner...
It says successful people, not actual people.
And Interwest Partners says that staying up is a habit of his. He likes to pick one project per night and doesn't go to bed until the project is done.
I'm going to go work on a movie. Ah, my eyes! Sorry, I was making a joke, maybe.
Oh.
Is he eating her head?
Possibly. During the day, most of my time is spent in meetings with entrepreneurs, and the only time I can find alone to do work that requires some concentration is when the rest of the household is asleep. All right. I don't know if that's necessarily a bedtime routine. That sounds like a stay-up routine.
That's kind of my routine.
Yeah.
All right. Kate White, former Cosmo editor and... Oh, Cosmo.
Do you know what Cosmo is?
Cosmo is the thing that has stars in it.
That's not true.
See what I did there? See what I did there?
You went the other direction.
Okay.
Cosmopolitan magazine.
Katie White, former Cosmo editor-in-chief, likes to write while standing up in the kitchen.
Did you know our bodies are actually designed to be upright most of the time instead of sitting?
Whoa, really?
Yeah, that's why I designed this to be upright, so you could always be standing, walking back and forth instead of sitting.
Okay, that's great. Okay. All right, as a magazine editor, we'll prefer to work on her fiction writing in the early morning hours and switch to magazine editing and blogging at night. My crazy chick is I regularly do my work standing up at a rolling butcher block counter in my kitchen. If I work sitting down,
I'd fall asleep.
I'd fall asleep.
That sounds like you right now. What, you want me to concentrate?
White Toll Dishman at the Fast Company. I know it sounds awful, but I think if I'm tending bar in the evening, a bar of ideas. And I just keep the kitchen on TV so it doesn't seem too lonely. I drink several espressos at night.
Again, not a nighttime go to sleep routine, a stay up routine.
And by the way, when we said, is he eating her head? It's just a picture of some crazy dude who looks like Weird Al Yankovic a little bit.
But it's not him. It's
probably her wife.
No, no. He's a superstar that was married to Katy Perry.
Ooh.
He's a comedian. Can't remember what his name is.
I don't get it.
Oh, here's our local Bill Gates.
Bill Gates lives here?
Yeah.
What?
Not in Deming.
Bill Gates lives
In
here?
Seattle.
Bill Gates lives in Seattle?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god. I never knew that.
It's local. Bill Gates, the whole community.
I've been here, Mr. I won't let you watch the news.
Remember, I tried to send you off to, never mind, Bill Gates School.
Send me off to what, Bill Gates School?
Bill Gates School, actually.
Bill Gates School.
It was a video game computer programming thing that had to do with Microsoft and Bill Gates.
Well, that's interesting.
Well, you went right over your head, didn't you? Never mind. Bill Gates reads for an hour before bed, no matter what time he gets home.
The Microsoft
Billionaire
told the Seattle Times, I read an hour almost every night. It's part of falling asleep.
Do you think he reads real books or e-books?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't think we'll ever know.
That lady up in the article that I don't remember the name of would know. Gates enjoys deeply informative and beautifully written books. In July, he released a set of 6 books he recommends, and his reading topics range from healthcare to climate change to business and politics.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Gates says he considers himself a very fast reader despite never taking a speed reading course. Speed reading course? That's a thing?
Yeah. Teaches you how to read down the middle or you fill in the sides.
Oh, so kindergarten.
No. In kindergarten, they teach you to read every word.
Yeah. In 7th grade, there's still kids that are like, I need this ruler to help me. The dog runs fast.
It's kindergarten. You don't even actually read in kindergarten. You just start learning the alphabet.
Okay, fine. 3rd grade.
Vera Wang. Do you know who Vera Wang is?
The Beatles.
No, Vera Wang's a designer. Okay, I'm not up on
Yo-Yo Ono.
No, it's Yoko Ono.
I know.
Okay. Vera Wang uses this peaceful time to look over materials for staffer sensor. Am I going to get to read this one, or are you going to jump in and read for me?
You can read this one.
Okay. Go. Thank you. My bedroom is my sanctuary. The fashion designer told Fortune in 2006. Wow, that was like 8 years ago. Things might have changed since then.
I'd assume so.
It's like a refuge, and it's where I do a fair amount of designing, at least conceptually, if not literally. She said staffers send her stuff at home, and I always read it at night. The only time when 7 people aren't coming at me at once, Fortune reported. Ooh. Buffer CEO Joel
Gascoigne. He looks like my art teacher.
Walks every evening right before bed.
I have no idea who this kid is or his business.
Well, okay, so we're getting tired. This is what we do before bed. We read articles that make us tired.
Okay.
Look.
Wait, no.
Oh, no! We're over!
Okay, one more. So, Gascoigne takes 20-minute walks because he's a loser. All right, let's do this.
Oh, that's not true. He's successful.
Well, this is a successful loser. Am I right? Okay, I'm not. All right. Kenneth Schnault, CEO of American Express, writes down things he wants to accomplish the next day.
I like that. Well, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Before retiring for the night, Schnault says he likes to write down the top 3 things he wants to accomplish the next day.
But what if he dies?
This helps him prioritize first thing the next morning. What have we talked about dying? Everyone's dying.
But what if he dies the next day
he
and
won't
he didn't
know.
complete his
he
thing?
Won't know. He'll be gone. He won't know.
Oh.
It won't matter. He won't be here.
Oh.
But if he writes it down, someone else can read the list. It'll be okay, son.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you for listening to our podcast.
We're tired. I'm gonna go drink some more Capri Suns.
Yeah, no more Capri Suns for you. This is Egg.
I'm Steak.
He's getting tired.
I'm gonna go play.
Thanks for coming back and listening. And you never know, there might actually be a video attached to this podcast.
Oh my
Possibly.
god! Oh my god!
Possibly.
Okay.
I don't know. It might still be recording.
I'm out of here.
Oh my gosh, it's recording. Bye.
Okay. See you later. All right. I'm out.